Every morning, your brain wakes up before you do. And in the first 30 minutes, it decides how focused, confident, and emotionally stable you will be for the rest of the day. Most people waste this window without realizing it. Today, you're going to learn the exact morning habits that rewire your brain for clarity, discipline, and momentum. This is not motivation. This is neuroscience. Your morning is not about productivity. It is about programming. The habits you perform right after waking up tell your brain what kind of day this will be. Stressful or controlled. Reactive or intentional. Weak or sharp. Psychologists call this state hypofrontality. Right after waking, your brain is highly suggestible. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making, impulse control, and focus, is still warming up. That means your actions matter more now than at any other time of day. Here are the 7 morning habits backed by science that create mental dominance, emotional stability, and long-term success. Point 1. Don't check your phone. The first mistake most people make every morning is grabbing their phone. This instantly puts your brain into a reactive state. When you check notifications, your brain releases dopamine. Not the good kind that comes from effort and progress, but cheap dopamine. This trains your brain to crave stimulation before intention. Studies show that early morning phone use increases cortisol levels and reduces attention span for hours. You're telling your nervous system that other people control your priorities. Instead, delay your phone for at least 30 minutes. This protects your prefrontal cortex and preserves your ability to focus. The most successful people are not more motivated. They're less distracted. Point 2. Expose your eyes to natural light. Light is not just illumination. It is a biological signal. Within minutes of waking, exposing your eyes to natural sunlight triggers the release of cortisol in a healthy way. This cortisol spike increases alertness, mood, and mental energy. Neuroscientists have shown that morning light resets your circadian rhythm, improves sleep quality at night, and reduces symptoms of depression. You do not need to sunbathe. Just step outside for 5 to 10 minutes. No sunglasses, no phone, just light. This single habit tells your brain it is time to perform. Point 3. Move your body, even a little. You do not need a full workout. You need motion. Movement increases blood flow to the brain and releases brain-derived neurotrophic factor. This chemical strengthens neural connections and improves learning and memory. Even 3 to 5 minutes of movement reduces anxiety and improves mood. A short walk, light stretching, or a few push-ups is enough. Psychologically, movement creates momentum. When you move your body, your brain follows. Action first, motivation later. Point 4. Control your first thoughts. Most people wake up and immediately think about problems. Deadlines, stress, regret. Your brain does not know the difference between real danger and imagined danger. When you rehearse negative thoughts in the morning, your nervous system activates a stress response. Cognitive behavioral psychology shows that your first thoughts set the emotional tone for the day. Instead of letting your mind wander, choose one intentional thought. One sentence. For example, today I will act with focus. Or I control my reactions. This is not affirmation. This is attentional control. You're training your brain to lead instead of react. Point 5. Delay caffeine. This one surprises people. When you wake up, your body already produces cortisol to help you feel alert. If you drink caffeine immediately, you interfere with this natural process. Research suggests delaying caffeine by 60 to 90 minutes improves energy levels later in the day and reduces dependency. Psychologically, this builds tolerance to discomfort. You're proving to yourself that you do not need external stimulation to function. Drink water first. Let your brain wake up naturally. Point 6. Create a small win. Your brain is wired to seek progress. Completing a small, intentional task in the morning releases dopamine in a healthy way. This reinforces self-trust and motivation. The task should be simple but meaningful. Make your bed. Write one paragraph. Review your top goal for the day. Psychologists call this self-efficacy, the belief that your actions matter. One win leads to another. This is how momentum compounds. Point 7. Avoid decision fatigue. Every decision drains mental energy. When you make too many choices in the morning, your willpower weakens. This is why successful people simplify their mornings. With the same type of clothes, eat the same breakfast, follow the same routine. This preserves cognitive resources for what actually matters. Discipline is not about force. It is about design. The perfect morning is not about doing more. It is about doing less, but doing it intentionally. Your brain is most impressionable in the first hour of the day. What you do during this window trains your nervous system for stress or strength. You do not need to overhaul your life. Start with one habit. Protect your mornings. Guard your attention. Program your mind. Because how you start your day is how you train your brain. And the brain you train today decides the life you live tomorrow.